Good morning, YouTube. We are en route on a Sunday to pick up another foxbody Mustang. Sketch as hell. So we got a long trip ahead of us.
How's my tires?
I don't know, I ain't paying attention. About 3.5 hours, we're gonna head towards Columbus. Let's get the trailer hooked up and I'll give you the details. So I think I got everything loaded up that we need to get. Always bring extra spares and straps. Got a little bit of a haul today, about 500, 600 mile round trip. So got quite a bit of miles to put on. Make sure I got extra batteries and tank, some tools. I think we're ready to hit the road. So today's excursion is heading us to Columbus. About 20 minutes west of Columbus. About 3.5 hours for me. It's not uncommon to find rusted out cars here in Ohio, and this is most likely what that is. There's rust all over the United States, but these cars are 35 years old. They're getting weather beat, and unless they're getting a full restoration, most likely will end up being, you know, in the shape that this one's in. But probably too far gone. We're gonna make that decision. You know, I'll get there. We'll get the car loaded up. You know, we'll go through the car when I get it up on the trailer. When I fill up the tank, start heading my way back. Alright, it's like the smallest road, but really good people. Got a chance to meet some new people. You know, in this sort of like in this sort of genre, that's really what it's all about, making connections. This guy had a 94 SVT Lightning in his garage that I was interested in. Kind of more of a project truck. So maybe that connection might, maybe I'll bring a Lightning to the channel. I don't know. We'll stop over real quick and check the car out. So we did end up going out pretty far to grab it, but you know, it might be worth it. Might be some stuff in it that we don't know about just yet. But anyway, you look at it, we're on our way home. So I said I was going to update you, and we were going to check out the car. Well, we're going to probably have to put that off until tomorrow. Got a little bit of an issue here. Now, might look like a normal trailer to you. It has some rust issues, whatever. But on the way home, my trailer's axle decided to take a shit. Figured, you know, being the smart guy that I am, I would go ahead and, you know, push the car forward 10 feet and just run on one axle, right? It had other plans. So, nonetheless, I am sitting out here about 100 miles from home with 2 broken axles on a trailer with a broke-ass foxbody. So we're gonna wait on cousin Paul and the big trailer. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this unloaded out of this broke ass thing, and yeah, the adventures of Neo, guys. This is what we do. It's what we do. So I really didn't think on a Sunday evening that I would be sitting here in a random parking lot in the middle of nowhere, 80 miles from home. But you know what? We might as well make use of our time. I ended up getting the car off the trailer and putting the broke tires, whatever. Got a flatbed coming to haul that away to a fabrication place. Figured I'd take the opportunity at this point to point out some of the dumb shit that I see, being that fox bodies are what they are for, you know, been 35 plus years now. Let's go through some of what I already see. Being that I've been around fox bodies long enough, kind of got a good idea on some of the little trickeries and some of the history of it. Car's been hit pretty good. You can see where all these cuts and all this inner fender apron is all sitting to the left. Also can tell by the way the bumper shaped, kind of pointing nose down. See right there? Another dead giveaway that the car's been in a pretty good accident in the front is the fenders are flared. These are actually supposed to be straight. You see how it's flared out there? So when you're going to look for a fox body, you go to pick a fox body up like I am, whatever, right here. It's kind of one of those things you want to look at. You can see it really bad right here. See it? See how much it's flared? It tells you that this whole front end is pretty much strut top forward is shot. Now I'm not going to get into a bunch of detail with this. As I'm waiting for Cousin Paul to get here with the other big truck and trailer, I figured I'd go ahead and kind of get started on the video here. Because by the end of the video, we're going to find out if this thing even runs. So obviously the next thing I'm going to point out is the towers are completely gone all the way to the back on both sides of the car, which isn't very uncommon for a fox body at this age. You know, there's some cool parts on here. Got an aftermarket intake, probably an old Typhoon or something knockoff. Got an aftermarket regulator. There's a couple parts on here, nothing to really write home about. Quarter windows missing so much rubber that literally there's none there. This pillar is completely shot. Looks like somebody tried to foam it up. They don't even have a brace here no more. Pretty sad. Interior's not bad though. It's not terrible. You know, you get some random dumb shit like that with screwing into the console, but I can restore that and make that disappear, make that look nice. It's not terrible, but it's definitely not in very good condition. Door panels are pretty nice though. I'm actually pretty impressed with them. Moving on, obviously the car's got rust up in here. Somebody over on this side tried to fix this dent or whatever was in here. Look how warped out that is right there. Dead giveaway. This car's been hit real nice in the back here in the corner. Probably the reason why that's got a different color bumper. So this car's been hit in the front, it's been hit in the side, it's been hit in the back. It's probably been about 3 accidents. Explains the different color bumpers and the different color hood. Strut rod, bent up apron, bent up core support. Surprised the cow panel ain't complete the trifecta there. Sad to see it like this, but that's just the way it is. So we're gonna take it home and we're gonna try to fire it up with some carb cleaner or fire it up with something. See if I can't get it to run. Maybe it'll run, maybe it won't. We'll figure it out. Cousin Paul for the rescue. Got the old big trailer out here. It's our old utility trailer in the black truck. Straighten up. That's good. It's a whole nother way of riding dirty, brother.
How's my tires?
I don't know, I ain't paying attention. You're good on this side, bro. The only thing dragging right now is your patience. There you go. We were successful in getting it on the trailer. I actually had to pound the exhaust because this is my utility trailer, so it carries big stuff around. But you know what? In a pinch, you gotta do what you gotta do. But carry the trucks. But will it run? Broke 2 axles, 100 miles away, got stuck. But will it actually run? We'll find out when we get back to the shop. Good work, brother. This guy right here, man, hero of the day. Otherwise, I was making multiple trips and probably forgetting half the tools. Cousin Paul, the guy said it runs good. It ain't got no fuel though. No fuel lines, nothing's going on.
Oh, sure.
It's just like as soon as you turn the keys, like, it doesn't even do that. So we're gonna spray some shit up there in there. He said it's a good motor.
We'll see.
Will it run? I guess we'll find out. So we are at the point now, a couple days later, where we're gonna have an opportunity to try to see if the car actually starts here. So I'm gonna check the oil real quick, because that's all that really matters. Looks full enough to at least try to start it. And we had to bust out the actual battery charger and kind of go into like a boost mode because this battery's dead. But one of the tricks to getting the car started is using starting fluid. Now I don't really want you guys doing that at home, but you know, it will start your engine for momentarily. And my dad over here is going to get in the car and we're going to start the car. We'll see if it actually runs. Ready? Now you're going to have to throttle it. So technically this isn't going to run very long, but go ahead and fire it up. Keep it open. Keep it open. Go ahead. Runs real good. That's good, Dad. So unfortunately, guys, that's where some of these fox body Mustangs are at this age. It's been pretty beat up, been driven pretty hard, got a good motor, probably got a good axle, had a decent exhaust on it. Transmission, well, we haven't determined if the transmission works. We may try to get the fuel line to hook up and run the car, but we don't know yet. And then you're talking about brakes and everything. But unfortunately, some of these cars are just seeing better days. And it's one reason why you need to make sure you take care of your fox bodies, especially if they've been accident free for the most part, regardless if they're 4 cylinders or V8s. It is what it is. If you guys enjoy this sort of content, leave me a comment below, give me a thumbs up if you haven't already, and subscribe to the channel. Check out the join button. Members of the channel get exclusive perks to it. So see you guys soon in the next video. Good job, Pops.
All right, dude. You got her going.
Yeah, we did.